Hello, my name is Diamond Wells, and today you will gain a very important piece of knowledge. At some point in time in your life, you will need to know how to effectively persuade someone. It may be at your career or even amongst your community. Alan H. Monroe created the Monroe's Motivated Sequence to provide simple and easy to follow steps for conducting a persuasive presentation. The sequence outlines 5 unique steps, which include attention, need, satisfaction, visualization, and lastly, action. It is important to remember to follow and utilize all the steps if you want to have an outstanding and convincing presentation. The goal of the presentation should be to sway the audience to perform the desired action. The first step in Monroe's Motivated Sequence is grabbing the full attention of your audience. There are several ways in which you can alert your audience's attention. If you and your audience are of the same age group, try making a pop cultural reference to last month's award show. A popular option is asking the audience a question. The question can be rhetorical or not. This will get their brains churning, and then they will focus their attention on you as they seek your answer. If you're trying to lighten the mood, try telling a hilarious story. If you're actually funny, the audience will now focus on you because they are intrigued by your humor. Vice versa, if you want to darken the mood, try giving a startling fact. You may even get some oohs and ahs. Now that you have your audience focused on you, you need to show them why there is a need for change. The need must directly affect the audience in order to get the most out of your presentation. The most basic way to demonstrate this is by giving a simplified description of the problem. However, you can always spruce and jazz this step up. People love listening to stories, so give a testimony or two. You can also show examples to boost your credibility, as people will see the need for the change in real time. Lastly, if you use statistical information, do not go overboard with it. Going overboard with numbers will leave your audience stressed, confused, and bored. You may even get yourself confused. Now, with every need for change, there is a desired solution. You now get the chance to propose what you believe the best solution is for the need you have provided. Your proposed solution should be clear and easily understood. First, you must tell your audience what you want them to do and then provide them with a detailed course of action. When doing this, make sure you show how this action is a solution to the need. To further establish your credibility, show the plan in progress by providing examples and illustrations. When you have done all of this, your audience's brains will be churning as they try to understand how the solution will apply to them individually. To help the audience see how it will apply to them, you must visualize your solution for them. Provide them with the correct information so they can see how the plan will be beneficial for them. You can go about doing this with the positive, negative, or contrast method. The positive method shows all the good that will occur if the plan is used. On the other hand, the negative method will show all of the bad that will occur if the audience chooses not to follow through with the plan. Now, with the contrast method, you utilize both the positive and the negative methods. You start with all of the terrible things that will happen if you do not follow through with the plan, then tell your audience all of the things that will get better with all of the positive aspects of your plan if it is used. When you have finished presenting all of the facts of your plan, it is time to call your audience to action. When you call your audience to action, it should be brief, and it should also require an immediate action from them. The best way to get your audience to follow through with the desired action is to provide them with the tools they need for success. There are several ways to do this. One good way would be to give a brief summary of all you have said, and then provide them with the information they need to go out and do whatever it is you need them to. This could be by providing them with a website to log on to, an address to go to, or even a telephone number to call. Keep in mind that Monroe's Motivated Sequence is only a template and base for your presentation. You should follow the steps in order, but you should also tweak each step so that it best fits your audience. You now have all of the basics to have a successful and convincing, persuasive presentation.